This program has been made possible with the support of Mars Bet affiliates. Share and win with Mars Bet. Yep, this is about right. Yesterday I saw the first robin of the spring, so today, naturally, I wake up to this crap. So good to be back in the Pacific Northwest, and now that I'm home and the conferences in London are behind us, I'd like to point out that we are still waiting on the white paper for the Gambling Act review. But, don't worry, my friends. I hear publication is just weeks away. And while we wait, Gambling Minister Paul Scully has been moved to another department as part of, governmental reshuffling by the new UK Prime Minister. Scully became the 5th minister to oversee the Gambling Act review, if such a thing actually exists, and will now be replaced by Stuart Andrew, the 6th minister responsible for this mythological review, because at this point, I really have my doubts that it's real, the Gambling Act review. I mean, it's sort of like a unicorn or Bigfoot. People have a blurry picture, there's eyewitness accounts, maybe somebody catches a glimpse of it out of the corner of their eye, but there's no concrete proof the damn thing really exists. Or maybe it's just such a horrible piece of legislation that no one wants to be in charge of it. No one wants their name associated with it. It's like a hot bag of crap that nobody wants to be caught holding. And speaking of hot bags of crap, the UK Gambling Commission was recently railed in an editorial on the Racing Post, which said they were either clueless or contemptuous. To which I respond, my friends, those two terms are not mutually exclusive. All I know is that it's just nice not to be the only one criticizing the Gambling Commission. And to my friends at the Racing Post, I say, hey, welcome to the dark side. As part of wrapping up the UK conferences, the APCW has just released our on-camera interview with Naomi Barton of Clarion Events, filmed on the floor of IGB affiliate London, where we talk about the event itself and where next year's event will be taking place. You can find that video in the GPWA forums, on the APCW website, and on our YouTube channel. Also, as we continue our thought processes in consideration of the UK Gambling Commission, their top banana, Andy Rhodes, says that the pandemic did not result in an online gambling explosion in Britain. No. The rise in online gambling across that country is easily explained as simply being the new normal for the industry there. I swear to you, this guy has to have a marketing background, because he could put a positive spin on a case of diarrhea. And before we go, switch gears a little bit with some sad news, as not all of our colleagues who went to the shows in the UK made it home from London. Our friend Lars Rosenberg passed away while attending the IGB affiliate show. I actually saw Lars the last day of the event. I was in a hurry, had my camera gear on my shoulder. I had to get to an appointment to go film. Lars was about 20 feet away with Harold, his colleague, and neither one of them saw me. But I remember thinking, I gotta catch up with them later. But as we know now, that was the last time I ever saw him. There's really nothing more that needs to be said about that. So, just food for thought. And my friends, I will see all of you again next week back here, God willing.